Well, hello, my name is Angela Olmos. I'm a full-time real estate agent here in the Northeast Florida area, and this video is part of a series of videos that I'm putting together for my buyers to truly understand the process that we go through on their journey to homeownership. So in this particular video, I'm going to be highlighting the very exciting part of going and selecting your home. This is when we're actually out in the field previewing homes, so stay tuned. All right, so we all know that this is the most exciting part, actually going out previewing homes. And this could be done two ways. You can either go physically, setting up an appointment through me to see the properties, or you can do this virtually where I would personally be there showing you the home, and then you can ask any questions as I'm creating this video through a live stream. So either way you do it, it's up to you. Whatever's most convenient, that's the route that we'll take. But I do want to give you guys some tips as to what you should be looking at and looking for when we're in the stage of the process. Now keep in mind, these homes have been pre-selected for you. I've put them through a series of filters to make sure that they are very close to what you're looking for, if not exactly what you're looking for. And what I mean by that, the amount that you have been pre-approved for and what you mentioned was important to you. So they're very close to what you're looking for. However, I don't want you to get distracted with a series of things. So here are the first things that I don't want you to look at. Okay, number one, the decorations. Okay, now keep in mind, if this is a previously owned property, someone must have had made this their home, and they have a personal style to their home. We all do. Okay, now keep in mind that if you do or not like their furniture or the type of decorations that are in that home, that's totally okay. There's a very likelihood that these items would not be included in the purchase. So whether you like their couch, their bedroom set, any of those things, don't let that distract you as to whether you like that home or not, because these are things that are not typically included with the purchase. Now, another thing to not be distracted by is the paint color. Okay, I have walked into homes that are absolutely perfect for my buyers that might not actually have the paint color of their choice, and that's totally okay. If we happen to walk into a home with red cranberry walls, I don't want you to get distracted by that, because these are things that can easily be modified after you close. Paint is not very expensive, and if this is the right home for you, don't let the paint color keep you from getting it. Now, another thing that I see a lot of buyers get distracted by is wallpaper. Now, wallpaper had its days and glory during a certain time in life, and maybe that homeowner that we're buying this home from may have had wallpaper installed in the kitchen, the bathroom, certain walls throughout the house. Just know that this is one of those things that can very easily be modified. If we happen to walk into a home that's absolutely perfect for you, but it just happens to have a certain wallpaper that you're not particularly fond of, don't let that keep you from pursuing the purchase of that home, because wallpaper is something that can easily be removed and modified after you close. Now, here's another one that tends to throw a lot of people off, and that is carpet stains. I'm personally not a big fan of carpet. I don't know about you, and this is all about you anyways. This is your home, right? So if we happen to walk into a home that's, again, absolutely perfect for you, but happen to have Kool-Aid stains in the carpet, don't let that be a showstopper, okay? These are things that can very easily be changed after you close. Carpet is one of the types of flooring that is very inexpensive to replace. So if this is something that, fits you perfectly, but you just happen to have a few Kool-Aid stains in the carpet, don't let that keep you from pursuing that home. Again, it can easily be changed after you close. Now we're going to be talking about what you should be paying attention to as we're previewing these homes. These are the things that are permanent, that you cannot change after you close. These are the things that are going to be absolutely there when you're living in that home. So let's go through them. Now, one of the major things to be paying attention to is one that is absolutely critical in real estate, and that is location. I want you to really take a look at the location of this home as it relates to commute to work, maybe commute to your children's school, the places that you guys enjoy visiting and entertaining in, where you guys actually hang out on the weekends. How does this home fit into your whole lifestyle? This is one of the things that's going to be very permanent. Location is going to be it. So just make sure that this is something that works for you. Now, another thing that you should take a look at is where the home is located within the community. That is another permanent feature, and I want to make sure that you're okay with that. How close is it to like the main point of access to the community? How close is it to the clubhouse? Where is it located within the street? Are you close to a cul-de-sac? Are you in a corner? Those are all things that are going to be very permanent, and you have to make sure that this actually works for you and your family the time that you buy. This cannot be changed. The location is absolutely important, and what I mean by that is the location within the community as well. Now, another thing that you should be paying attention to as you're previewing these homes is how much potential each one of these homes have for you to make this exactly what you want from it. Maybe we're walking through a place and you might not be too keen about the kitchen countertops or maybe the appliances, and that's totally okay, because if the location and the price and everything else is perfect for you, then you want to take a look at how much potential can there be there for you to renovate this home and make it exactly what you want. And it doesn't have to be all done right on day one after you close. You can take your time doing these projects little by little, but don't disqualify a home just simply because you might not like the color of the appliances or you might not like the countertop. Keep an open mind and allow some opportunity for renovation. Now, another big one that you want to be paying attention to is the views that you will enjoy while living in this home. What are you looking at when you wake up in the morning and you look out the window in your master bedroom? What are you looking at when you're sitting in your family room enjoying the evenings with your family? What are you looking at when you are cleaning up the kitchen? You know, are there certain windows pointing in a certain direction that might actually have a pretty lake view? Or maybe perhaps even, a preserve in the back? Or is this actually looking at a railroad track? Now, the views are something that is pretty consistent and is pretty permanent, so we want to make sure that you're perfectly fine with it. Now, another thing that you could be looking for is certain components of the home that would cost the most to replace, and what those are would be the roof in a home and also the air conditioning. Living here in Florida, we definitely need to have a good roof, and we need to have an excellent AC. So how do you spot these types of things? Well, as you're looking through the home, you may want to take a look at the ceilings. If you happen to see some ceilings that might have actually some stains, there may have been a roof leak. So that's something to kind of keep in the back of your mind. Although we are not doing a home inspection, we're just kind of getting ahead of anything that could potentially come up. So are there stains in the ceilings that might indicate a roof issue? Is the air conditioning working right? Those are some things that you want to definitely do. And then lastly, how do you feel when you enter this home? Is this a place that feels like home? Is this a place that feels welcoming? Is it a place that you would like to wake up in every day and go to sleep at night? These are some things that you want to keep an open mind, and don't let the things that are non-permanent keep you from getting this home. Rather, focus on the things that are truly permanent and consistent, and make sure that you're okay with it to make sure that we select the right property for you. All right, well, there you have it. These are the things that you should be looking at when considering buying a new home and previewing them, and also the things that you should not let distract you from getting the home that you want. Now, if you find that making these compromises is just too much for you, then I am going to suggest that we look at new construction. This is probably the best way for you to go if you really want to have the things just the way you want them from the very beginning. And that's a very exciting process. So definitely ask me about new construction if you feel like these compromises are too much for you. All right, I hope that you found this video useful. Like always, if you're ready to get this process started, please feel free to connect with me with the information that I have put here below. And until next time, please take good care of yourself and remember to be kind to one another. Talk to you soon.